So tonight we're having a fundraiser for T4 Global and the team going to the Leadville 100. For those that can't make it, I wanted to tell you a little bit about why I decided to race the Leadville 100 and raise money for T4 Global. So 13 years ago, I completed my last Ironman triathlon, the Hawaii Ironman World Championships. And soon after that, I experienced some back pain and a herniated disc and just basically lost interest in training and racing, and even suffered a little bit from depression at that time. I just wasn't myself. So this all changed this past January 2015 when I got a call from my wife. She was over at the cycling center in Dallas doing a class, and she was sitting next to this guy, Neil Tomba, who I've known for a while, and he said he was going to do the triple bypass bike ride in Colorado. Well, it's 120 miles, 10,000 feet of climbing, over 3 mountain passes, and one of the mountain passes I'd heard of before, the Aspen Pass, which is a famous Colorado ski resort. So I was like, I'm in. That's a good challenge. That'll get me back on my bike and off my fat ass and off the couch. So one thing Neil didn't tell me was he was going to be riding on a team to help raise money for T4 Global. So after I heard that and learned more about what they were doing and what T4 was trying to accomplish, it really made it a lot easier to train again and had a team to train with. So I actually started to feel like myself and felt like there's really nothing I couldn't do, similar to when I finished the Ironman triathlon. I just felt like I could conquer the world. So let's just say I really enjoyed doing the triple bypass. And after you do something like riding your bike 120 miles and climbing 10,000 feet at elevation, what's next? I mean, what can be harder than that? Well, we found an answer to that. The Leadville 100 mountain bike race starts at 10,000 feet, and you suffer for 100 miles on a mountain bike, covering 14,000 feet of climbing, and you attempt to beat 12 hours. Yes, 12 hours on a mountain bike, just to get this little belt buckle to say you finish. So anyway, pretty crazy. So you can't actually sign up and just go do the race. You have to either qualify or you have to get into the lottery or get a charity spot. So what we did is part of getting into the race, we actually are doing it for a nonprofit. And that's why we're here tonight. So none of the money we raise tonight goes towards travel, team, equipment. It isn't a GoFundMe. It's purely to raise money for T4 Global. So I hope you can understand how much this means to me and how this got me back to bike racing and feeling like myself. And, learn a little bit about T4 and what we're doing and trying to raise money. And if you could contribute anything, $25, $50, $100, whatever, I'd really appreciate that. So thanks, and I'll keep you up to date on how things are going on the road to Leadville.